Hello, welcome to our kitchen, mine and yours. So if you guys have subscribed, followed any of my platforms, my channels, my pages, then you guys know that I'm always doing a healthy food video. Today this video is going to be a little different. This is something that I've been telling you guys that I'm about to do, so here it is. Now, we talk about losing weight. That's the subject that we have on many other platforms. How hard it is. Sometimes you diet over and over and it still doesn't work. So I'm going to give you guys a few key points and a few things that you need to look up. And when I say look up, guys, I mean do deep dive research. Like go to more than one platform, more than one website, read more than one review so you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay? The first thing I want you to know is glycemic load. Okay? The next thing I want you to know is glycemic index. Those are two very important key elements in losing weight and helping you keep it off. I want you to know which vegetables and which fruits fall in which category. That way you'll know a little more about how to plate your food, okay? Now, when we talk about plating our food, what we mean is half of our plate needs to have vegetables, okay? It's a good thing if they're mainly green. Don't forget your starch and don't forget your fiber. Fiber is very important in helping you move your bowels and helping sugars to enter your system a little bit slower so it does what it's supposed to does what it's supposed to do, and you can digest your foods as you should, okay? I want you guys to do a little reading on fiber, why you need it, what it's good for, okay? You guys, bread is full of sugar and it has a high glycemic index, okay? However, if you like wheat bread, which we all should be eating whole grain, whole wheats, okay? I found the bread, I won't say the store, but I will describe it to you, okay? It's 100% whole wheat, 100% whole grain, sugar-free bread. I've used this bread for a while now. Sometimes I eat 4 pieces a day. I don't mean just eat it by itself. You know, if I eat twice or 3 times a day, there's 2 pieces on my plate. I haven't gained any weight. I haven't gained any other weight that I've lost back. So that bread is pretty good. It's packed full of fiber, which I was telling you guys, fiber is very good for you, okay? And again, it has no sugar. 100% whole wheat, whole grains. Make sure you're eating your brown rices, okay? I know a lot of you try to stay away from starchy foods like the white rice, the potatoes, but your body also needs starch. A lot of these things that we cut out of our diet, we forget. Your body is a living organ. It needs these fats. It needs good fats. It needs these good things that you're removing from your body. It also needs sugar. So you can't completely remove all the sugar. That's why I say look up these things I'm telling you to look up. Do a little more research, okay? You don't have to be a diabetic to eat like one, okay? I try to put 45 carbs in each meal. If I eat twice a day, you know, or 3 times a day. But I try not to go above that, all right? Sometimes it's hard when you're counting calories and when you're counting carbs, which is why I say once you learn how to do this, then it'll be a breeze because you won't be counting your calories. You won't be counting your carbs. I don't do that. I just make sure I plate my plate correctly, okay? You need to have a starch on your plate, which is why we are talking about it. If I eat a potato, it's a small potato. If it's not a small potato, a big potato, I take half of that, okay? Now, every blue moon is okay. I do my fully loaded potato, but you can't do that every time you eat a potato, okay? Now, like I said, small potato or half a potato. Do your chives, salt and pepper. It's fine, okay? I've also found, now a lot of you may not like these noodles, but I found them, they have no carbs, no cholesterol, no calories. They're called, I don't want to say the name, so look it up. It's a plant, it's not a noodle, okay? These are healthy. It's a plant. I use them all the time. I use them as you would your regular noodle, okay? I still eat my noodles. However, like I said, that goes back to that glycemic load. Look up which noodles have the high glycemic load, high glycemic index, okay? Now remember, your fruits all have sugars. Careful with that, especially when you're topping off your oatmeal, trying to keep from loading it with sugar. Be careful with that, with your dried fruits as well, okay? Vegetables, I kind of don't, I steer away from anything in a can. Every now and again, certain things I may grab, but for the main part, I use frozen vegetables. I use frozen vegetables because if you get the fresh produce, it doesn't last that long. I don't like waste. I don't like wasting my money. I'm barely making it as it is, okay? So I use frozen vegetables. Try to get frozen vegetables that are not seasoned, are not salted, you know. And when you do get the fresh produce, make sure they are mostly greens, okay? Like your cabbage, your kale, your spinach, all that good stuff. Get your mushrooms, all that. Look up your vegetable, guys. Each vegetable has a different benefit for you. Never overdo a vegetable. Be careful of that too, because too much of a good thing is not a good thing. It's full of iron, packed of nutrients, you know, different vegetables, different things. So research this, okay? Now don't let me scare you. Just don't eat the same thing every day, and you should be fine, okay? Portion control is important, okay? I do eat fried foods, but I rarely eat fried foods. I might have my pork chops, I might have my fried potatoes, but I might do that once every 2 or 3 months. Most of my meat is baked, broiled, crock pot, stuff like that, barbecued. Don't lather and slather it with barbecue sauce. You know, just after you cook it, then put your piece on your plate and put a little barbecue sauce on it. You should be fine. You can still taste it. Do your hot sauce, whatever. It's fine, okay? Now, seasoning your food, guys. The seasonings that you use have salt. So if you're seasoning one thing with 5 different seasonings, you're loading it down with sodium, okay? So maybe look at your seasoning. If it has salt in it, don't add salt. Don't add another seasoning that has salt. Get more into the seasonings that don't have salt, guys. That way, if you do use a seasoning with salt, then you don't have to use the salt, or you can use another herb seasoning to bring out more flavor in your food. Like I say, eating healthy doesn't have to be bad, period, at all. Your food can have taste, guys. I can't stand bland food. I love to taste my food, okay? But then again, you guys learn there's more than salt and pepper to seasoning food. There's a lot of stuff out there that will taste like you've put salt in it. Trust me, once you guys get used to eating like this, a little salt will have your palate screaming that's too much salt, okay? Don't worry about your picante sauce and this and that, that's fine. Now, I want you guys to learn which one of your fruits and vegetables or your vegetables have starches. Because some of us eat vegetables from other countries, this and that. I haven't been able to experience that, okay, but I do know there's some out there, and you need to know which ones have starch, okay? You can't have 3 or 4 starches. You're thinking you're eating, oh, this is a vegetable, oh, but you got too much starch, okay? Especially the mixed vegetables that come with green beans, peas, corn, carrots. Be careful of that, okay? Some of those vegetables have starch, okay? The mixed vegetables packs that has broccoli, the cauliflower, the carrots, load up on that, okay? Don't forget, most of your plate should have green. Okay, now this, I'm not getting paid to say this. They do not know I'm about to say this. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. But I want you guys to look up myplate.com. That will give you a lot of information as well. And it will aid in you losing weight and help you to correctly plate your food. Okay? Now, guys, I have some recipes that I know some of you have looked at, some of you have tried. If it's just one thing, guys, make sure, like the turkey tila recipe, make sure when you make that, you put it on your plate. Yes, it is low carb, okay? It is low calorie, it's good. But make sure you add your green vegetables on the side. You need side dishes, or make that a side dish and make your veggies just your main dish, okay? So all of my recipes aren't going to come, okay, put this, plated. I will start doing some plated videos, okay, and I won't have a recipe, but I'll say maybe my low carb plate or my diet plate, and I will do a video of it so you guys can see that too, okay? And sometimes I will do the video of how I cooked it. You guys know I like to make my own recipes because, like I said, I hate bland food. I can't stand it. I need to taste my food, okay? All my recipes I've created myself. If I've put a twist on something, I've put a big enough twist to where, okay, I've made it healthier and I've created it myself. Now, I don't want to drag this video out, guys, because I can go on and on and on and on. But let me tell you, if you have any questions, guys, please place them in the comments. We can all have this discussion together. Each one, teach one. We're here to help one another, okay? I will answer your questions. If I don't know the answer, I will look it up, okay? So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channels. Follow me on my other platforms. I'm going to start doing different things for different platforms. What you see here, you may not see there, but this one is going to be on all the platforms. But I'm saying because I have different audience and different people on my different platforms, okay? So, thank you guys again for watching. There's so much information I need to tell you guys. And another thing, you guys know that I like to drop hints and I like to write on my videos and give you tips. So if you're fast forwarding through some of my videos, make sure you stop on the parts where I put tips, because I like to write on my videos. I am packed so full of information. You know, I had become a diabetic, okay? This is what started me on this journey, okay? Everything's great. Everything's been going fine. So, like I said, you don't have to be a diabetic to eat like one. Please, guys, do not miss meals. Do not skip meals trying to lose weight. I hate diets. I don't diet. It's not about dieting. It's about eating right and plating your food right, okay? So thank you guys again. Welcome to our kitchen, mine and yours. If you have any recipes that are your own creations, they are low carb, guys, let me know. I'll post them on my pages and on my platforms. I don't care. I don't mind. Like I said, we're here to help one another. Thank you. Watch, subscribe. Bye. Love you guys.